Swadee krap. Good evening and welcome to TNN Thailand News, the daily news roundup for international viewers. I'm Varin Satyadev, your host, and these are the headlines. The RID warns of a new mass of water from Chao Phraya Dam reaching Ayutthaya province within the next 24 hours. Thailand's overall economy has exceeded the target, but the Deputy Prime Minister says the government must continue to work even harder. The Thai national flag is celebrating its 99th anniversary of their first establishment back in 1917. And now all the stories in detail. Let's begin with the latest with the flooding situation in Thailand. The RID warns of a new mass of water from the Chao Phraya Dam reaching Ayutthaya province within the next 24 hours. Phichit province continues to suffer from inundation as forest runoff from Phetchabun province has flooded households in Thap Klod district, submerging its main road in 80 centimeters of water, making small vehicles impassable. 50 families have been cut off from the outside world. District Chief Soponpong Hetanurak, together with military, rescuers and local administrative officers, have distributed emergency supplies to the villages. Furthermore, forest runoff from the south of Phetchabun province has surged into agricultural fields in Paisali district, Nakhon Sawan province. Thousands of crop fields have been ravaged, while more than 50 centimeters of water has flooded homes. The province has issued flood warnings to nearby districts as the mass of water heads towards Borapet Lake. Meanwhile, in China province, the China Dam has increased its water drainage ratio to 1900 cubic meters per second due to the higher water level on the north side of the dam. This will affect downstream provinces of Singburi, Angthong and Ayutthaya, as well as the Noi River. The Royal Irrigation Department, or RID, has instructed residents downstream of the river to evacuate their belongings to higher ground and to closely monitor official announcements. Over in Ayutthaya province, 6 districts are now submerged, affecting a total of 425 villages. The hardest hit districts are Bang Bang and Sena, where water has reached as high as 1.5 meters. Conditions are expected to further worsen once the Chao Phraya Dam funnels 1900 cubic meters of water per second. The RID has estimated that the mass of water will reach Ayutthaya province within the next 24 hours and will increase floodwater by another 50 centimeters. The situation will become critical once water from Pasak Chalasit Dam and the Noi River merge with Chao Phraya River before it funnels off to Pathum Thani province. Deputy Prime Minister Somkit Chattopadhyay says Thailand's drop in competitiveness, as suggested by the World Economic Forum, is still acceptable when compared to other nations. Following his attendance at the World Economic Forum, Deputy Prime Minister Somkit Chattopadhyay commented on Thailand's ranking at 34 out of 138 countries around the world in terms of its competitiveness. He believes the reason is because the Thai education system has not improved and still need time to reform. He opinioned that the ranking is, however, acceptable as the scores remain unchanged despite its drop. When compared to other countries such as Malaysia, which has dropped by 7 rankings, and Indonesia, which has dropped down by 10 rankings. Mr. Somkit also remarked on Thailand's overall economy, where growth has exceeded targets, saying that the government must continue to work even harder. He believes that no further measures are needed to increase the overall spending. As for the policy passed to board members of the Ministry of Finance today, the Deputy Prime Minister said that it is to focus on economic policies before elections next year, and that includes supporting the Thailand 4.0 scheme as well as the country's aging society. Thai furniture export is seeing a significant increase compared to the opposite trend of other export goods. Many Thai furniture companies are successfully exporting their products to the global market. One of these companies is Kiot, which is exporting a combination of metal and wooden furnitures to overseas markets such as USA, Japan, Europe, and even ASEAN countries. Kiot's products feature creative packaging and attractive online marketing strategies and has seen more than 100% sales increase this year. Another successful company exporting its wooden furniture is Notiberry. Its target market is Japan, and it has reflected this with delicate Japanese designs that also echoes the country's culture. The brand has maintained its popularity and sales volume with the prior year. The overall domestic furniture market is growing 5 to 7% this year, on par with the real estate market. Sales have boosted in the third and fourth quarter of the year, while Thailand's main target for furniture export is still America, Japan, Europe, and ASEAN. Meanwhile, it is still a challenge to register rubber wood as commercial wood with certain countries. Once this can be accomplished, rubber wood will be able to penetrate many more new markets. A Thai e-commerce company for online shopping is readying their business for performance for the ASEAN market as well. Thai search engine company for online shopping and price comparison platform Priceza is set to improve their presence in the Southeast Asian market. Priceza has targeted to reach more customers in 6 ASEAN countries, namely Thailand, Indonesia, Malaysia, Vietnam, the Philippines, and Singapore. Priceza has today joined forces with a major global digital media company, Burda Asia, with its outstanding track record in various online media in America, Europe, and Asia. Burda Asia will not only help fund Priceza, but also share in-depth knowledge of regional users' habits in order to improve their search engine performance to suit customer needs and satisfaction. CEO and co-founder of Priceza, Thanawat Malabupa, said that Thailand's online market has the most growth potential, followed by Indonesia and Malaysia because of users' understanding and familiarity to online shopping. Priceza is one of Thailand's startups that have successfully expanded their business into the ASEAN market. Priceza currently has more than 13 million visitors a month, and that number has continued to increase since last year. The main objective of Priceza is to create a transparent and balanced system in online shopping by setting a diverse and quality traffic to merchants, providing buyers with more choices and ward off dominant market players like in the US and China. Thai Flags turns 99 this year. We have more on that story when we come back. Welcome back. You're watching TNN Thailand News, a daily local news roundup for international viewers with me, Varin Sachadeo. The Thai flag was introduced this date 99 years ago. Today marks 99 years of the establishment of Thailand's national flag. Thailand's national flag, or Thong Trai Rong, was first officially used on September 28, 1917, making today its 99th anniversary. The Trai Rong flag is made up of 5 stripes from 3 colors, red, white, and blue, hence the name Trai Rong, which means 3 colors. Each color signifies the factor that unite the kingdom. 2 red stripes represent the sacrifices of ancestors who built and protected the nation, and 2 white stripes represent the purity of religions, and the single navy blue stripe, which is double in proportion to other stripes, in the middle of the flag stands for the monarchy and the king. The Thai flag is raised full staff daily in the Kingdom of Thailand at 8 a.m. and taken down at 6 p.m. It is the Thai people's daily practice to stand to attention and pay respect to the flag when the national anthem plays. Not just the Thai flag, today is also Lin Hui's birthday. Lin Hui, the panda, today was given a special treatment from zoo officials as it is her 15th birthday. Officials at Chiang Mai Zoo today organized a celebration for Lin Hui, the panda's 15th birthday. Zoo officials arranged for a cake to be given to Lin Hui and Chuang Chuang. They sang happy birthday to the bear before letting her out of the cage. The cake was made of frozen fruits such as grapes, apples, sweet bamboo and carrots, all of which are Lin Hui's favorite foods. The bear took to licking her frozen birthday cake before munching on her grapes and looking pleased. Lin Hui, the panda, was born on September 28, 2001 at the Chengdu research base of giant panda breeding in Wolong, Sichuan, China. Lin Hui arrived at Chiang Mai Zoo in Thailand as part of a 10-year conservation program to breed giant pandas. She's also a symbol of Thailand-China relations and friendship. And that wraps up today's edition of TNN Thailand News. Thank you for watching, and while reading such a day, we'll see you tomorrow at 10 p.m. Sawasdee krap.